Hey everyone, it's Adele and April from Just Say Scrap, and we are here with Technique Tuesday on a Wednesday again. We are starting to make this Technique Wednesday here. We promise we'll go back to Wacky Wednesday? No, we're not wacky.
No Wacky Wednesdays? Okay, fine.
We will go back to Technique Tuesday on a Tuesday next week. So today we have some fun things because we are going to be showing you more about Cricut Design Space and the actual Cricut Maker. I know a lot of people have now upgraded to the Maker, especially with the holiday seasons. A lot of you may have updated to the Maker. If you still have the Explorer, we will show things with the Explorer 2. Design Space is the same for both. It's just between the two different machines. That's where you have the little bit of difference. So we did show, or we are going to show you how to add things to Design Space if you don't have the Close to My Heart cartridges. And then I'm going to unbox my beautiful Maker. So, all right, are you guys ready? Here we go. All right, so we're going to start the new year off by showing you a bunch more about the Cricut. So we want you to first go to adelveilbeizer.closetomyheart.com, as you can see up top here. And then it says you're shopping with Adele Veil Beizer right here. If you go onto this page, you will be brought to the home page. You'll see everything that we have, and we've showed you this before. But we want you to scroll all the way down, and then there's a Cricut icon down here. You're going to click that. When you click that, it's going to bring you to Cricut.com. We are affiliates with Cricut. We have said this probably a bunch, but we just wanted to reiterate that because we know a lot of you actually got Cricuts for Christmas, which is great. So if you haven't already signed up, sign up here. It's the exact same thing. So if you are already a member, you can sign in. So I'm going to sign in quickly. And we are in here now. So it says welcome, this is our personal page, and then it brings you specifically to the Close to My Heart menu here, where there are 31 items. That is amazing. So there are 31 cartridges that Close to My Heart has, and these are all of them as I scroll through them quickly. And you can see the prices on them and everything. And let me click one of them. So if I hit add to cart for this, it will already tell me you already own this digital content. So Cricut does make sure that you don't purchase anything that you've already purchased, which is really cool. I'm going to just show you by going all the way up here. We have not purchased Love Each Day yet. This is the brand new Cricut cartridge that literally just came out. And as you see, when I clicked it, it just says digital art image set Close to My Heart. Ads here, checkout. I do have Rakuten, so I'm going to activate my 2% cash back. So that's also another great thing because you can get some cash back here. And then we are going to our shopping cart. This is what we have, and we have this here. So it shows you everything. We also have Cricut Access, so we do get a 10% discount on everything, just so in case you're aware. But it also does say, hi, Adele. And because you went through our Close to My Heart website, that means that you are actually still shopping with our affiliate link. So you are helping out our small business as well as getting your things directly from Cricut, which is awesome. So I'm going to do a quick checkout now. All right, so once you go through all of that, it will say thank you. We received your order and we're starting to review it now and prepare it now. And if you can see at the bottom, it says estimated delivery, ship to, have questions. Because this is digital art, it is not being shipped to you, and it should show up at your Cricut Design Space right away. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to launch Design Space here. All right, so Design Space launched for me, and I'm going to just go to My Projects. We have everything in Organized Projects, but I'm just going to do a new one actually up at the top over here. Okay, so once we have a new canvas, I'm going to go into Images, and it's going to bring me to this. But I'm going to hit at the very top where it says Category, All Images. I'm going to click there. Then I'm going to go to highlighted categories, and it says image sets. So I'm going to click that. Then I'm going to go to ownership, purchased, and I'm going to type in Close to My Heart. And now you can see that these are all of the Close to My Heart images that I have already purchased. They are not really in any order. So if you're looking for a specific one, I would say type in the specific name, but if you scroll, you can also find them. So this is the Close to My Heart Love Each Day, which we just purchased. And you can see, oh, isn't that so, that's just great timing. There's a Mr. and Mrs. card, that would be perfect for me. But we have all of these beautiful images for this, and you can just use them right there. And there are tons of pages, cards in this cartridge. Super, super cute. Let's just add this one to the canvas. And there you go. You could literally just start making this right away. It gives you the envelope and everything. If you didn't want to make the envelope, remember you could ungroup everything and delete certain parts of it. If you didn't want the card background, you can just use this for a page, everything like that. Super easy, but we're going to be going over all of this kind of stuff more during this month because we're really going to dive into the Cricut. We're specifically going to be diving into the Cricut Maker, but we also do have an Explore Air, which we can be showing you as well. Very quickly, before we move on to anything else, I do want to point out that if you are using this, you do want to make sure that at the very top where it says Make It, right next to it, it says Explore. You want to optimize experience for whichever one of these that you have. That is very important because when you go to make something and you are using the opposite machine, you are going to have to close out of everything. So if you hit Make It and you start to play around with these, like let's say these are in one and you start to, like try to maximize your space, and then all of a sudden you're using the Explore when this says Maker, you're gonna have to do it all over again. So just make sure that you're always using the machine the correct way. I also got a bunch of really fun things for Christmas because Mom and Dad got me a brand new Maker, so we're gonna go to that next. Okay, so I just wanted to show a few things. These are all different things that I made for my wedding with the Cricut. This is cut with the Close to My Heart heat transfer vinyl, and then used, see how I made this? Super cute. Everybody's names were on them. They were made with the heat transfer vinyl, and then we actually used our heat press, which I have right here in the bag, to create everything. So the Cricut is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I also have this organizer, which I really love because I am able to just keep my Cricut on this shelf. I do have some other books back there right now, but I'm able to pull out my Cricut here and just use it when I need to. And I can actually even open it and close the top, have the top open. This is my old Cricut Explore Air. And you can see it just sits right there while I work on my computer right over here. So it's super easy and everything like that. We do not suggest keeping your Cricut plugged in. I don't know if you've heard some things about the Cricuts, but they were causing a few fires. I think it was just a malfunction in certain ones. We just, as a safety, keep our plugs back here. I actually just store my mats right underneath here as well because there is an opening under your Cricut that you can kind of slide mats on under. And with this specific organizer too, I can just lift this up as well and use my Cricut that way. But I like it like this. It's just easy to kind of push that back, then have everything up here while I'm using it and have the Cricut here. I am going to, however, open my brand new Maker and put it here as well and move the Explore Air back so you can kind of see how I can have both Cricuts together in the same spot. So before I do open up my Maker, I just wanted to show you all of the fun things that we will be going over the next month. Probably it will take us a little bit longer, so we might split it up a little bit. But these were all brand new things that my parents got me for Christmas. So we have a foil transfer kit. We've got the scoring stylus, a true control knife, all of these different blades that we'll be going over, extra blades, and then all of the tools as well. You can get all of this stuff on thecricut.com through our affiliate link, which is amazing. But now it's time to open our Maker. So just in case anybody was wondering, I can also just lift this up, and this is what I'm going to do just for demonstration purposes. If I hit it, it actually doesn't do that, and if I hit it like this, I've got a nice tab here that will make it a slow close. And it's also a safety precaution in case I accidentally do hit it, anything like that. So this is such a big drawer that I'm going to actually move my Explore Air back here because I still will use her. And my cords, I am going to just leave also near her just so she is usable. And I have my mats here. I definitely need to get some new mats. But just showing you that you can have both Cricuts on the same spot. Very convenient. So find a good spot for your Cricut, a good home for your Cricut. That's what I'm always going to suggest. So since she's not plugged in and it's not going to hurt her, I actually have my things inside of her for now. These are great compartments if you have any of the stuff that I have now, which I'm going to now end up putting in my maker instead of inside of her. But now she's all set to stay back there and kind of have a really nice home while we prep the maker. So my Cricut maker. This is my beautiful Cricut maker. I'm not actually sure what color she is because Mom got her. And it was 2 days before the wedding. So, you know, we didn't really explore. I actually think she's gold. I think we did look into her to see what she was. But when you open your box, it says, let's get started. To begin, go to Cricut.com/setup, which is what you're going to do when you get your new Cricut. I do know how to set her up though, so I'm not going to do that today. But you also get all of these things in a box. So it says materials for your first project. And it gives you some cardstock to play with. Got some cardstock to play with, different thicknesses. You can feel them when you open it. So that's fun. And then you get your book all about the maker. I would keep this handy somewhere. Don't lose this because this is going to be your guide to setting up what's in the box, images, fonts, telling you all about projects, materials, different kind of tools and everything like that. So do you see that's a piece of wood? That's really cool. All of these things. So make sure you keep that box. You are also going to get an extra blade. This one right here. I don't know which blade this is, so I'm going to have to read about it. But like I said, you get a lot of things. Then you also get 2 more books that are not in English. So if you don't speak English, you can use these. So I think it's Spanish and French. You get your cord, which is connecting to a computer or something like that. You get a pen, which I love these pens. And then you also get this, which is a cover. It says Cricut rotary blade cap, which you want. This, I guess, is the rotary blade. So something to cap it so you don't have to keep it in this plastic. But these are all things that you're going to want to keep. Maybe even keeping them in this box and keeping it somewhere. And then this is your warranty. So very good box here. Like I said, if you want to keep it all together, keep it in here. If you also want to store stuff in there, it's a great box because you'll always know where your Cricut stuff is. So continuing opening up our box now. Just going to push that down so it stays open. You have these 2 pieces of cardboard that really keep your Cricut together. They are actually multiple pieces, so make sure you pull all that out. And then you get to your actual machine. Just because it was easier to take the plastic off, I did so. But this is my beautiful new maker, and I'm going to put her up on the shelf. So before I put her up on the shelf, I'm just going to take the plastic off, which is beautiful. And I can't tell. I think she might actually be the rose gold one. Gold and rose gold look very similar, but I love pink. And I don't know if it's a reflection of my pink room or not, but she kind of looks rose gold to me. So this is my maker. And do you see how nicely she fits? You still have the area underneath for your Cricut mats and everything like that. If you finish going through the box, you have your cord for her. This is the power. I keep saying it's a she, but I think it's a she. At least mine's a she. You can have yours whatever you want. And then if you keep going in the box, they actually do give you some mats. They're a little warped just because of the way that they are in the box, but you can fix them. There's a light grip and a fabric grip mat. So I'm going to actually put this under something strong. For now, I'm just going to slide it underneath the rest of my mats to help lay it out. And actually, that seems to do the trick. Just need to have something a little bit heavier than them on there, and you're good to go. Everything that I showed you material-wise for the Cricut that we have over here in the corner up here, that is not everything that there is. So when Mom got this, she actually got a bundle with it, which we will be going over more throughout the weeks. But this is just how I'm going to be setting up my Cricut maker. So hers does not, she does not have an open button. You kind of just pull the top open and it opens up like this. And then you've got your A and B slots, which we will be talking about a lot more of this. You have this area up here where you can also have something held, maybe like a Cricut book. If you have a physical cartridge or anything like that, you can put the books up there. A spot for tools. And she also does have a drawer that has compartments and things, and there's also a little metal plate in here, this one, to hold blades and things so you don't lose them. So I am going to take all this stuff apart, put it in my Cricut, and I'm going to show you how it looks when she's just kind of sitting on my shelf. So I am not actually going to open all of the different blades because I want to, as I get more used to them, I want to make sure that I have them in their cases. So when we actually show you what they are, we can actually kind of talk you through what they are. But right now, that's what I have in my Cricut. We do have something, my mom has it, there is a stand for all these that you can kind of hang everything off of. I like it in here, but even the scissor actually comes with that too. But for now, I'm going to have everything in here and just make sure it closes. Just do be careful with like your weeding tool and stuff. This did not come with a protection for the top, so I'm just going to be careful with that. Same with the tweezers. They don't have anything on top of them, so just be careful when you are using it, but you can have everything in your Cricut like that. I'm going to put the foil obviously somewhere else for now, but everything just stays nicely in your Cricut, and you can have everything right here ready to go. And all is good. And that's Technique Tuesday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. But I just wanted to show you out of the book. We also do have all these digital art things. We have our heat transfer vinyl that I showed you a little bit about. But yeah, the maker now has her new home. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? Right here. So we have a brand new home for my maker. And we will be showing you more about, like I said, we'll be showing you more about the different blades and everything like that this coming month. So we're super excited about it. But anything to say, Mom, before we sign off?
No, I just think this is going to be a great month, and we're going to learn a lot.
We are. And I think we'll learn a lot ourselves, too, which is going to be a lot of fun. Especially because we haven't really gone into depth about, like, the heat press and stuff, too. About heat transfer vinyl. So we did a lot of heat transfer vinyl for my wedding this time. And we've really become experts with it, I think. So we will be doing a lot more on that as well. Like I said, also, this will probably be longer than a month. So we might do a month now, take a break, do something else, and then come back to it a little bit later in the year. So we hope that you guys all enjoy our Cricut lessons and classes for the next month. And we will still throw something together with everything, so don't you worry. It will be with paper. It will not be with heat transfer vinyl, because we know a lot of you only have paper. And maybe we'll be stepping your toes into heat transfer vinyl for our next time. So
that sounds good.
All right, we will see you next Tuesday, we promise. Oh, and we also have our upcoming weekend in January, our virtual weekend. It will be another catch-up crop, because we figured that would be the best thing to do getting back into the new year. So catching up on things from 2021. Mm-hmm. So.
And we also have our new catalog out too.
Yes, it's so cute. So go check that out on our website. We have bee paper. It's so cute. But yeah. All right. That's everything. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.
Like that. Oh, I should get that out of the way. Okay, ready? That's better.
It is.
Which you want. This, I guess, is the rotary braid. Here. This. You're interrupting my recording. Cricut. What is this?
Cricut.
Like we do Stamping 101. What would this be? This would be a Cricut.
A Cricut. Cricut learning experience.
But I don't know what I'm saying. We hope you enjoy our Cricut
classes.
Sure, okay.